What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well? I'll go first.
To help us fight.
These white men are dangerous. No one is to go near them.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
Or Charlotte Bronte, or Simone de Beauvoir.
What do I miss?
The oppressive patriarchal values that dictate our education.
Good.
Hey, Mr. Morgan. Is there any chance we could get Kat to take her Midol before she comes to class?
Someday you're gonna get bitch slapped, and I'm not gonna do a thing to stop it. And Kat, I want to thank you for your point of view. I know how difficult it must be for you to overcome all those years of upper middle class suburban oppression. Must be tough. But the next time you storm the PTA, crusading for better lunch meat or whatever it is you white girls complain about, ask them why they can't buy a book written by a black man.
That's right, Mom.
Don't even get me started on YouTube.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
Done. I win.
Cheryl, it's not a race.
That's what losers say.
What is that?
The truth.
Every time a new baby is born, the Federal Reserve issues a secret birth certificate printed by a company called the American Bank. That way, the government can use people as currency to back the debt they have with the World Economic Forum, which owns the central banks of every nation on Earth. But the WEF is just a front for the Council on Foreign Relations, which masterminded the 9/11 attacks as a pretext to invade Iraq, take the oil, and install fast food chains to make people slow, fat, and easily abductable by the shape-shifting reptilian aliens it works with. Now, back in the 30s, FDR made a deal with these reptilians to exchange people for technology. That was the basis of the New Deal. But ever since, they've been slowly replacing all the world leaders to create a nuclear holocaust to make global warming real for their take.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
Is to create a nuclear holocaust to make global warming real for their takeover. That's how they made up the Cold War, by sending Leica to space to bite Neil Armstrong while Kubrick was faking the moon landing. Now they're using satellite waves, contrails, and measles vaccines as mind control, and fluoridating the water to keep people's gold fillings intact so they can be sent back to, you guessed it, the Federal Reserve, where all the gold and birth certificates are stored by the real puppet master, the world monarch, who is himself only the servant of the all-seeing eye who controls everything in the world.
I was wrong. You do win.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well? I'll go.
These white men are dangerous.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
Reaffirm that fundamental truth that out of many we are one.
You hear that line? Line's for you. Don't make me laugh. For one people. It's a myth created by Thomas Jefferson. Oh, now you never go with Jefferson, huh? My friend Jefferson's an American saint because he wrote the words, all men are created equal. Words he clearly didn't believe since he allowed his own children to live in slavery. He was a rich wine snob who was sick of paying taxes to the Brits. So yeah, he wrote some lovely words and aroused the rabble, and they went out and died for those words. While he sat back and drank his wine and fucked his slave girl. This guy wants to tell me we're living in a community. Don't make me laugh. I'm living in America. And in America, you're on your own. America's not a country. It's just a business. Now fucking pay me.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
I want to thank you for your point of view. I know how difficult it must be for you to overcome all those years of upper middle class suburban oppression. Must be tough. But the next time you storm the PTA, crusading for better lunch meat or whatever it is you white girls complain about, ask them why they can't buy a book written by a black man.
That's right, Mom.
Don't even get me started on YouTube.
Anything else?
Yeah, go to the office. You're pissing me off.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
Evolution does not necessarily reward intelligence. With no natural predators to thin the herd, it began to simply reward those who reproduced the most and left left the intelligent to become an endangered species.
Having kids is such an important decision.
We're just waiting for the right time. It's not something you want to rush into, obviously.
No way.
Oh shit, I'm pregnant again!
I got too many damn kids. Thought you was on the pill or some shit.
Hell no!
Must have been thinking of Brittany.
Brittany? No, you. There's no way we can have a child now. Not with the market the way it is, no.
No, that just wouldn't make any sense.
He don't care about you.
Yeah, well, there must be something he likes over here.
Ain't nothing to me, baby.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
What are you wearing the mask? Were you blown to acid or something like that?
Oh no, it's just they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
The Cold War's over. Well, finally those capitalist pigs will pay for their crimes, eh? Hey, comrades! Hey!
Austin, we won.
Hey, groovy, smashing, yay, capitalism!
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
You. You're smashed.
No, I'm not.
You are?
No, I'm not. I'm a sensible one. I'm always a designated driver. Kiss me.
I can't, darling.
Why not?
Because you're drunk. It's not right.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm just beginning to see what my mummy was talking about all those years ago.
I can't.
What's a clip from a movie that's probably aged too well?
Oh, come on. Cindy, the news is on. Another little white girl done fell down the well. 50 black people get their ass beat by police today, but the whole world got to stop for one little whitey down the hole. Cindy? The TV